The reforms will come into effect with the maturation of a yet-to-be-laid constitutional instrument. The Electoral Commission says it has already held consultations with its stakeholders, including political parties, and is only awaiting the resumption of Parliament from recess.
It has actually undergone a lot of discussions. We had a discussion on it at IPAC. Yes, and we've actually sent to the AG. It's come back to EC, so it's still under discussion, but we haven't actually laid it in Parliament. Parliament is currently on recess, so when they resume, we will lay it.
Deputy Chairman of the Commission in charge of operations, Samuel Tete, says the guarantor system is fraught with many challenges and can no longer provide a secure system of voter registration for the country.
To read the register of minors and foreigners, the Electoral Commission established the District Registration Review Committees, which sat on several days and weeks in all the districts to expunge the names of minors and foreigners from the register. This comes at a huge cost to the Electoral Commission. It is an unnecessary, wasteful, and time-consuming exercise that arises as a result of guarantors guaranteeing for persons who are not qualified, and we should not condone it. Truth be told, the guarantor system was not the best under any circumstances, but we didn't have any option since there was no means to identify all the registrants. However, we can confidently say the Ghana card has addressed this big challenge.
On registration of voters, the Commission says it will not be compiling a new register. It is, however, running a continuous registration, hoping to capture between 450 and 550,000 potential registrants annually.
It is a continuous, all year round process. And so from now to 2024, you have almost 2.5 years to acquire a Ghana card and to come to any of our offices and register. And so there's no deadline. And so you don't, the process we have put in place would not disenfranchise any Ghanaian. We compare that to our previous limited registration exercises that were set for a specific period. And so you look at a period of, say, 20 days and you have a limited registration exercise. In that 20 days, if you don't have a Ghana card, you risk being disenfranchised because you may not get it within the 20 days and before the deadline expires.
While urging the National Identification Authority to accelerate the printing of the Ghana card to ease the process for potential voters,
we call on the NIA to accelerate the pace of the printing of the Ghana cards to make it easy for anyone who is interested in registering with us to do so. On our part, as the institution mandated by the 1992 Republican Constitution to compile the register of voters and revise it at such intervals as may be determined by law, we will do everything in our power to register all qualified applicants who wish to register as voters. Our goal is to ensure that no one is left behind.
The Commission also debunked assertions that the Ghana card will be used as an identity card for voting in the 2024 elections.
You can't even use it to vote in the sense that, one, if you have a look at your voter's ID card, it shows the region, it shows the district, it shows the electoral area, and even the polling station. The code indicates all these things. You can't find these things on the Ghana card. So even if you are holding the Ghana card, where do you send it? So this is the reason why we are saying, as a commission, that we are not using the Ghana card to vote in 2024. No, it's not correct.